IELTS Writing Task 2, Planning Your Essay. It's important to plan your essay before you start writing. You need to think about two things when planning. First, essay structure. How many paragraphs will you write and what will each paragraph be about? And second, ideas. You need to brainstorm and note down some good ideas. Let's look at an example. Last week I put the following question on my website. Throughout history, people have dreamed of living in a perfect society. However, there is still no agreement about what a perfect society would be like. What, in your opinion, would be the most important element of a perfect society? What can people do to help create an ideal society? The first part of our plan is the overall essay structure. I almost always recommend writing 4 paragraphs like this. Introduction, 2 main paragraphs, conclusion. Please note, I don't think we need to plan ideas for the introduction or conclusion. I've done other lessons about those paragraphs. When planning, we'll focus on the main body paragraphs only. For this question, it's clear what the 2 main paragraphs need to be about. First, we need to answer the question, what, in your opinion, would be the most important element of a perfect society? In our essay, paragraph 2 can cover this question. We will explain our opinion about the most important element of a perfect society. The second part of the question is this: what can people do to help create an ideal society? We will answer this in the 3rd paragraph of our essay. So, we've finished planning our essay structure and it looks like this. Introduction, main paragraph about the most important element, main paragraph, what can people do, conclusion. Now for the most important part, we need to think of some good ideas for the 2 main paragraphs. Let's look at an example of some possible ideas for these paragraphs. First, for paragraph 2, the most important element of a perfect society. This question tells us to describe one element only, so I think I would write an idea, explain, example paragraph to explain one idea. As an example, I've chosen safety as my most important element of a perfect society. Safety could mean that there is no crime, we trust our neighbours, we feel part of a community, and we're even able to leave our doors unlocked without fear. Safety could also mean that we trust institutions like the police or the government, and that we feel protected from injustice by fair laws. We could say that safety is the most basic freedom. Now let's plan paragraph 3. What can people do to create a perfect society? For this paragraph, I think it would be easy to use a firstly, secondly, finally structure to explain 3 different things that people could do. So I'd start by writing that we can do several things. Then the first point could be hold leaders to account and ensure institutions work properly. This idea relates to the point about trust in the police, government, etc. in paragraph 2. Hold to account means making sure they do their jobs properly and for the benefit of everyone. Secondly, we could get involved in our communities, help neighbours and treat others better. Finally, we should look after the environment, for example, thinking about the energy we use, the rubbish we create, the way we damage the natural world, etc., so that we safeguard the future of our planet for our children. So, the full plan looks like this. It might take up to 10 minutes to produce such a good essay plan, but it's worth it. With a plan like this, it should be much easier to write a good essay, and 30 minutes should be enough time. Try it yourself.